this is Ravenous Blog, and welcome to my general discussion series. So today's general discussion I'm going to be talking about today is my top 4 fall TV shows so far. And before I get into this, I would like to remind everyone that new videos will be posted up every Sunday. It could be Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Sunday evening, depending on when I can get the videos posted up. And if you happen to see any videos posted up during the week, that must mean there was a bit of TV show or movie news released during the week that I wanted to cover. So those would be considered special videos. But new videos will be posted up every Sunday. And every Monday, I will have the TV episode roundup series where I go over all the TV episodes I reviewed for the week, and I go from worst pick of the week to best pick of the week. So those will be posted up every Monday. So now let's get into my top 4 TV shows for fall so far. Now I will have to say that some of the shows that's not on this list is the CW shows, and that's because I'm way behind on a lot of the DW shows. So if you don't see shows like Supergirl or Flash or Riverdale or Arrow on this list, I'm sorry. It's just I've been way behind on all the CW shows, so I haven't really been able to keep up with all of them. So of course they're not going to be on this list, but just a little warning in case you guys are wondering, where's Supergirl, where's Flash, where's Arrow. I haven't been keeping up with those shows for a while, and I'm way behind, so I got to try to catch up with those shows before I put it on the list. And this is just a list of fall TV shows I've been enjoying so far, so it's not like a complete list yet, but it's like shows I've been enjoying so far. So now let's start with number 4. And number 4 is Kevin Probably Saves the World. So I've really been enjoying this show because it's a different type of show. Like, it's about a man named Kevin who's like being recruited from the Angels, and he has to help everybody out with their problems, and also he has to deal with his family life with his sister Amy and his niece Reese. So yeah, that's basically what the series is all about. And I found the series to be really interesting because it's sort of like Touched by an Angel, where the main character is like has some kind of powers. Well, I wouldn't say Kevin has any powers, but he does talk to an angel, um and the angel's the one who tells him, where all the people are going to be at, or the people he needs to help out, and only he could see them. And I found that concept really interesting. And this show is also knows how to balance between comedy and drama, so I like how the show was able to balance that. But yeah, Kevin Probably Saves the World is like a very unique show to watch, and that was number 4. Moving on to number 3, and it's Ghosted. So Ghosted is like basically a series that's like has the two main characters, Max and Leroy, trying to solve all these paranormal cases that happen in their town. So it's sort of like Ghostbusters in a sense, and meets Psych. So that's what I liked about Ghosted, is that it's mostly a comedy series, but it's like a paranormal series too, and I enjoy shows that deal with the paranormal. And I like the fact that this show is sort of like Psych and Scrubs at the same time, except the main characters deal with paranormal activities. It's more like Psych than anything else because it managed to balance between comedy and drama, but it has more comedy in the series. And I enjoy the antics between with Leroy and Max as they try to solve all these cases that deal with paranormal activities. And I usually like shows that deal with paranormal activity, so I definitely enjoy Ghosted, and that was number 3. Moving on to number 2, and that is The Orville. So The Orville is the show that was created by Seth MacFarlane, and it's basically like a Star Trek type series where the Orville crew just explores space and then go through social issues that happens in real life, whether it's in a comedy way, a comedic way, or a serious way. And I've been really enjoying the show because I love how they tackle each social issue that happens in the series. And yeah, I like how the show managed to balance between comedy and drama. Like, I will admit, when I first saw this show, I was afraid that the show was going to be too crude in its humor, but I actually found myself really loving the show. Like, I found that the humor was not too crude. It just has it managed to balance it out with the drama in the show. And I like how they're able to take certain issues very seriously and make really good stories about these characters and about the situations they're in. So I definitely been enjoying The Orville so far, and that was number 2. Now, moving on to my number 1 pick, and that's The Gifted. I'm a huge X-Men fan, and I've been really enjoying The Gifted so far. Like, it's consistently been like on my top episodes of the week videos. And the reason for that is that the storylines are very well done, the characters are very well done. I was interested in the idea about the fact that the X-Men don't exist in this universe or have vanished somehow, and the remaining mutants have to try to survive in this world that's like after them. Excuse me. And it just sets up a lot of really interesting story about the mutants trying to survive in this horrible war where everybody's after them. And probably the best part about the series was the focus on the Strucker family themselves. I was surprised that they introduced a group of characters that would never feature in the comics, but kind of offer a point of view into what it's like to go into a mutant hideout and try to twine with the mutants, or try to talk with the mutants, or become a family with the mutants. And I like how the Strucker family try to stay together no matter what. So that's one of the strongest aspects of the series, was the theme of family, and that's why I love The Gifted so much, and it's like my number one pick. So that's my top four fall TV shows so far. And tell me in the comments below, what are your favorite fall TV shows so far? Please feel free to comment below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated any new videos I post up. And also like my Facebook page, Rabbit News Blog's Best Comments. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabbit News Blog, and I'll see you later.